Rated M for mature.
Steady your scope, calm your breathing, and get ready for even more Sniper Elite 4 long shots that you need to try. If you're already subscribed to the Rebellion YouTube channel, then you'll know that we've already made a watchable list of 10 of the most satisfying long shots in Sniper Elite 4. If you don't, hit subscribe now and we won't have any embarrassing pointing fingers exercises. For now though, it's more about rifle pointing in the general direction of very far away things and feeling pretty good about it. From bolt-based murder to taking out snipers with the smug satisfaction that only S ranks can deliver, here are 5 more Sniper Elite long shots you have to try.
We're over at Bitanti Village first up, and what a way to start. Yeah, I know. Even I'm cringing a bit at that one, sorry. The boat in this level is your constant foil throughout, always seeming to pop up at the worst possible time and spot you just after you've polished off a bunch of ghost kills. Well, with this shot, we finally get our revenge. Head all the way up to the top of the hill by the fortress wall so that you're overlooking the water where you started. The boat will continue its patrol along the coastline, popping in and out of view. Most of the time it'll stay about 275 metres away, but if you wait for it to circle around to the furthest point of its route, you'll get a long shot approaching 400 metres here. Take out the driver first, then line up the gunner at your leisure, and then, yeah, why not, the whole boat as well.
If you've already watched our first collection of long-distance skull dissolving, you might remember the relatively easy shot against a rooftop sniper and his Panzerfaust-wielding downstairs neighbour you can take at the start of the Magazzeno Facility from these ruins. It's the perfect combination of satisfying, but also nice and close to the entrance of the level, meaning that you really don't need to get your steps in. Not that Carl ever cares about his Fitbit out loud. But if you want some even more delectable revenge on that aforementioned sniper, it's a fun challenge to try and take his place and turn your scope back on the start of the level. Ghosting across the first half is excellent fun, and taking down everyone on the way with stealth takedowns is like the first time you had McDonald's since March. Head to this bunker and head inside to find Mr. Panzerfaust gazing out to sea. Once you've made his sunset musings, well, eternal, you can bag a kill over 300 metres back to the ruins. Lovely. For a bonus though, if you want to rule the roost as the upstairs sniper, you'll have to distract this lot with a rock, like so. Ooh, I wonder what that noise was, before scuttling up the stairs for another takedown. From here, you can bag another lovely long shot after enticing soldiers upstairs by shooting this well-placed barrel. Bet you wish you hadn't checked out that strange noise now, huh?
Ah, the Regilino Viaduct. There are a few more tempting sights than that of a bridge full of unsuspecting Nazi soldiers right at the start of the level. And in our last video, we covered a 590 metre shot taken from spawn. This time though, we're reversing it by going over to the bridge itself and looking back out at the portion of the map you just snuck through. Important that you do need to sneak through it. Look at them down there, they're like ants, aren't they? Only they're not ants, they're Nazi soldiers, and they need shooting. They're also 300 plus metres away, so it's well worth the trip up to the viaduct to gain this vantage point over them. Just remember that armoured car with the MG turret at the right hand side of the viaduct. It will make things a bit more complicated if you don't take it out with some explosives.
One of the longest shots you'll find in the Giovi Fiorini mansion level we got from a recommendation in the comments of our last video. Worm Chi was wise and suggested snaring this pesky sniper from a garden near the start of the level. Head backwards from where Carl is dropped in and head up the stairs to these houses and gardens. Dispose quietly of any sets of watchful eyes and label up the sniper. Now hold that trigger finger and head further away for maximum meters. Get rid of even more sets of eyes. Honestly, can a girl not take a long shot in peace? And you'll be able to spy the sniper and snag a delightful S rank at the same time. 519.2 meters? Don't mind if I do, Carl. Don't mind if I do.
Last on our list, a long shot in a different sense. Instead of covering a huge distance, this is one you'll spend a really long time trying to perfect. It's possibly the hardest shot a Sniper Elite player can pull off, the Ricochet. Here I am, doing one terribly from not very far away, just to illustrate the basic principles. Firstly, you need the right kind of ground underneath your target. Most outdoor areas aren't great ricochet shot hunting grounds because the ground's too soft and the bullet doesn't deflect off the floor and back up into your target. Here in the hard man-made floorways of the Target Führer DLC level though, it's like a big snooker table for bullets. All kinds of angles and bounces are possible if you're better at Sniper Elite than this.
So that's even more long shots you should try in Sniper Elite 4. If you've got a secret shot you're itching to share, pop it in the comments below, hit that like button if you're a fan of Phil and I's S ranks, and subscribe to Rebellion for more videos just like this one. If you already have us tagged in your YouTube binoculars, thanks. Remember to click the notification bell to make sure you know when the next video arrives.